We in the zone war, man.
What's up, guys? Happy Saturday. So I wake up to calls from reporters asking me about Jake Paul and Ryan Garcia. Let me just tell you why this fight is not going to happen. Ryan Garcia fights for DAZN, and Jake Paul fights on Netflix. I mean, that's pretty much the bottom line. Golden Boy has a contract with DAZN. Ryan Garcia has a contract with Golden Boy. And that's just the way it is. I mean, this is business. You know, Ryan Garcia's probably going to go on a rant saying, oh, you're keeping me from making money and this and that and fighting. No, you have to go by the law, by the rules. You have a contract with DAZN. You have a contract with Golden Boy. It just doesn't happen that way. So anyway, until next time.
Oh, come on, Oscar, man. Oscar. Golden Boy. Come on, brother. I have mad respect for you, dog. Don't be a Debbie Downer. Oscar, listen, you know there's a world where Ryan Garcia versus Jake Paul can happen. I mean, I know Ryan Garcia fights for DAZN, Jake Paul fights for Netflix, but I remember Ryan Garcia fighting for DAZN and Gervonta fighting for Showtime. And because the world wanted that fight, you had a DAZN/Showtime fight. Wait a second, Gervonta fights for the PBC. He fights on Amazon. He has a contract with Amazon, fighting on Amazon, while Jake Paul fight on Netflix, and still they were able to do that. Wait a second, we've had this many times where a fighter fought on another network, right? But then I think Carlos Adames, he fights on Amazon, fights with PBC, but was fighting on DAZN against Shiraz. Hey, Oscar. And here's the most revealing part. Here is the biggest part, to be honest. Where he said that Ryan was ranting, talking about, you're trying to stop me from making money. Meaning Ryan wants to fight.
You know, Ryan Garcia's probably going to go on a rant saying, oh, you're keeping me from making money and this and that and fighting. No.
That's the most revealing part. I should put this at the beginning because that is the biggest part of the whole thing. Ryan wants to fight. He's ranting, saying that you're trying to stop me from making money. He's like, no, we just can't. But Ryan was a part of his fight with Gervonta, which is one of the biggest pay-per-view fights recently, right? In the past, like 5 to 7 years. And that was a co-network fight. You know there's a world where it happens because you were a part of it. You were a part of Showtime DAZN. Wait, hold on. Wait a second. Jake Paul fights on DAZN.
Jake
Jake Paul. Hold on. Jake Paul fights on DAZN.
There's the jabs you were talking about.
Oh,
Tyron. Oh,
man.
That one caught him good. Paul.
I think that's the one.
Right hand. This may be it. Right hand. And he's down for a third time.
Oh.
And now waving off. There is a new king of violence. And his name is
He only fought on Netflix once.
We in the zone war, man.
Wait a minute. MVP just had a whole card on DAZN. Yeah, they shared a night where Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship was on DAZN. I saw MVP card on DAZN.
Declaring your winner by majority decision. And still, the WBC Light Flyweight Champion of the World.
Why you bull jiving? MVP got a contract with DAZN.
NGQ, doing what I do. All white, looking nice. Okay, come through.
I don't know if Ryan Garcia is taking the fight serious or not.